Hi, so winters are coming, and this is the time when you should change your skincare because it's very common to get dry skin, chapped skin, and even irritated skin in this weather. So we are going to see a lot of changes in our environment. Also, the humidity level starts going down. We stay indoors a lot, so we use a lot of heating, a lot of blowers. So all these things can actually take away the moisture from your skin, and using a right skincare can retain that moisture and prevent your skin from irritation and redness and even dryness and cracking. What usually happens at a microscopic level is that our cells tend to retain water inside them, and that's what keeps your skin supple and glowy. But during winters, we experience a lot of transepidermal water loss. That means the barrier gets disrupted and the water from your cells starts coming out. So there's a reverse osmosis that's seen. How to take care of this reverse osmosis condition is that we are going to retain the water inside your skin. Say for instance, it's like a permeable barrier which is losing water, and we put a occlusive or a cream on top of it which is going to retain that water. This is also called as the skin barrier. So usually the actives that we use in our skincare like retinols, AHAs, BHAs, they are meant to exfoliate, they are meant to purge your skin, and treatments like ceramides, occlusives or emollients like the winter ingredients that we'll be talking about, they tend to retain this moisture and repair your skin barrier. So we are going to touch upon three very important class of ingredients today. The number one is something called as a humectant. Humectant, like the name is sufficing, humectant is something that holds the humidity or the moisture on your face. Humectants can be used throughout the year because you need that kind of hydration and that kind of shine and glow on your skin. Even for a combination or dry skin type, humectant is for all weather, but winters it is almost for all skin types. Humectants very commonly used are hyaluronic acids. Now, hyaluronic acid is a molecule that holds 10 times the water of its molecular weight. It is also the product that is used in skin booster injectable treatments or when we are doing your fillers. They are all compacted hyaluronic molecules that we inject inside your skin. Same way, if you don't want to go for an injectable treatment and want to treat your skin at home, want to keep it young and healthy, you can use a humectant at home. Other examples of humectant are glycerine, are aloe vera gels, and also your moisturizers are good humectants. Now, some moisturizers have something in them which is called as ceramides. These are lipids that tend to hold the water, and thick ceramide moisturizer can also act as a humectant. Now, like we just discussed, humectant is something that needs water to hold on to. So it has to be applied on your damp skin. So what you can do is you can use a gentle face wash, and then you can spray some thermal water on your face, or you can use some mist or some rose water. Also try to go in for products that are non-drying in nature. So maybe some thermal water to calm down the skin post face wash, and then you apply 3 to 4 drops of your hyaluronic acid. Use a dropper to apply it directly on the skin, massage it on the skin, leave it on, let it air dry, and then you can seal it with a moisturizer. A very common mistake that we make during winters is thinking that we do not need a sunscreen. See, whether it is sunny, cloudy, rainy, sunscreen is meant for the entire season, for the entire year round, because UV index does not change as per the weather. In fact, if you go into the mountains, the UV index is actually higher there, and you can actually experience snow burns or ice burns also. So make sure that you're applying your sunscreen on top of this. The second good ingredient for winters would be something called as an emollient. Now, emollient, the only difference between emollient and humectant is that emollient is more thicker, so it has a bigger molecular size, but it is more permeable. It can go inside your dead skin also, and it has a little keratolytic action wherein it can break down the keratinocytes, the stratum corneum, and go to the deeper layers and maybe fill in those gaps. So products like urea. Urea is a very good keratolytic agent. It actually removes the dead skin layer. It is good for people who have issues like psoriasis, like eczema, in helping removing the scab layer, the cracked layer. And then it can add in the moisture further. So usually urea creams have ceramides in them. Another good ingredient which has a good emollient activity is oatmeal. So you must have seen a lot of oatmeal washes, oatmeal body washes. They also are lesser drying and more hydrating in nature. So you can switch from your salicylic or mandelic based or glycolic based body washes to oatmeal based body washes. Number three and important ingredient is something called as a occlusive. Now, occlusive, as the name suggests, is something that tends to seal the barrier, that tends to seal in the moisture. Occlusives are thicker in nature and should not be used on acne-prone skin. They have to be used only for the sealing activity. So, say for instance, you have a very dry skin. So, first you are going to layer it up with a humectant or a emollient and then put occlusive on top of it just to seal in that moisture. Good examples are petroleum jelly, your waxes and silica. So, like say for instance, somebody gets a peel from our clinic and they're peeling and they are having very dry and cracked skin. We recommend a procedure called as slugging at home. Slugging means that you apply a very thick layer of a occlusive with a humectant, and this actually penetrates a lot of moisture inside your skin overnight. But again, this has to be done only if your doctor is recommending. Otherwise, it can lead to a acne breakout, to a flare-up as well. So now that we've deep dived into winter skincare and we've talked a lot about my favorite winter skincare ingredients, I would like to know about what your favorite winter moisturizer or skincare products are, and this will help our audience as well. And please tell us in comments if you are still facing dry or cracked skin. Also, do see a professional in case these products are not helping you, and do not start any new skincare without consulting a doctor. We've also made a video on bridal skincare, so we are going to add in the link. You can refer to that video as well. And if you want us to make any further content, do let us know.